You know, a couple days ago when UConn beat Illinois, I said if UConn shoots that poorly, they weren't going to have a chance to win. And even with Michigan struggles, Michigan could not hit a shot at all from deep. Like every shot was clanking off the rim. They wasn't as efficient as they usually are. Which credit to UConn's defense. UConn's defense showed up. But even with Michigan's struggles offensively tonight, UConn wasn't the better team. They just didn't have enough offensive firepower to be able to, I don't know, snatch and or maintain a lead. Because UConn did have a lead for a second in that first half. But like I said, Michigan has just been a dominant basketball team all season long. So it did not shock me to see them win today. Well, mostly because I knew they were winning because I saw them smack Arizona by like 40, which is still crazy to me. Um, but yeah, hats off to Michigan. What a wonderful season. And I can't believe I just said that. Yeah, it just makes me realize that they went from 8 wins like 2 years ago to the national championship as a winner. But I'm looking at Ohio State like y'all hired a coach the same time. Dusty May was part of y'all top candidates. We don't even have a tournament win. So yeah, once again, hats off to Michigan. I cannot believe I've seen the Big Ten as a conference, mind you, win football, men's and women's basketball. Like that's actually blowing my mind. But I guess this is what happens when you can actually pay players now. Because I still remember the days as a kid when I watched Illinois men's basketball lose in a natty, Ohio State football lose in a natty, Ohio State men's basketball team lose in a natty, and then Ohio State football went back-to-back natty appearances and lost. And that happened all in like the span of 3 years? Yeah, and in the era of paying players, the schools that had the most money, you're going to have the best teams. And the Big Ten as a conference has more than that than any of the country.